Hello travelers, welcome to Berlin, a city where history mingles with modern life. Today, we're exploring the top 10 must-visit places in Berlin, each rich with history, culture, and unique experiences. From the iconic Brandenburg Gate to the gritty street art of the East Side Gallery, we'll uncover the heart and soul of this captivating city. So grab a beer, find a spot at the bar, and let's dive into the real Berlin. Forget your preconceptions. Berlin's alternative scene is a phoenix, rising from the ashes of history. Think anarchist squats in Mitte, transformed into underground clubs thumping techno till dawn. This is where rebellion isn't a fashion statement. It's etched into the walls, whispered in smoky bars, screamed from stages in Kreuzberg. You want authentic? This is the underbelly, the beating heart of a city that doesn't play by the rules. It's raw, it's gritty, it's a middle finger to the mainstream, and it's utterly intoxicating. We'll wander down alleyways where street art isn't just decoration, it's a conversation, a revolution. Don't come here looking for polished tourist traps. Come with an open mind and a taste for the unconventional. This is Berlin's soul laid bare, and it's a trip worth taking. Let's face it, sometimes the urban jungle gets to be a bit much. Even the most hardened city slicker craves a bit of green, a moment of peace. Well, my friends, Berlin has just the antidote, the Botanic Garden and Botanical Museum. Step inside, and it's like entering another world. Gone is the urban hum, replaced by the gentle rustling of leaves and the fragrant breath of 1,000 blooms. We're talking 16 greenhouses, each a microcosm of diverse ecosystems, from tropical rainforests to arid deserts. You'll see things here that'll make you question reality. Giant water lilies that could double as a child's boat. Carnivorous plants with appetites bigger than your brother-in-law at Thanksgiving. So, take a deep breath, relax, and let the serenity of the Botanic Garden wash over you. Alright, let's be honest, you can't swing a bratwurst in Berlin without hitting some historical landmark. But trust me, Charlottenburg Palace is no ordinary pile of old bricks. This is where Prussian royalty strutted their stuff. And let me tell you, these folks knew how to live large. We're talking sprawling gardens that would make Louis XIV green with envy, opulent interiors dripping with gold, and enough history to make your head spin. Built by Frederick I for his beloved Sophie Charlotte, this place has seen it all. Coronations, wars, revolutions, you name it. Step inside and you're transported back to a time of powdered wigs and courtly intrigue. The palace houses an impressive collection of art and artifacts, from Rembrandts to Meissen porcelain. But don't just gawk at the bling, folks. Take a moment to imagine the lives lived within these walls. This isn't just a museum, it's a stage for the grand drama of history. And if you're lucky enough to visit during the summer, catch a concert in the palace gardens. This ain't your typical museum, folks. The Jewish Museum in Berlin is more than just a collection of artifacts. It's a gut punch, a meditation on history, identity, and the enduring spirit of a people who have faced unimaginable darkness. Designed by Daniel Libeskind, the building itself is a masterpiece of architectural symbolism. Jagged angles, blind alleys, and empty spaces speak volumes about the trauma and displacement experienced by Jews throughout history. Inside, the museum traces the long and complex history of Jewish life in Germany, from its medieval roots to the horrors of the Holocaust and beyond. You'll see everyday objects imbued with profound meaning, hear personal stories that will break your heart, and witness the resilience of a culture determined to survive. One of the most powerful exhibits is the Garden of Exile, a tilted concrete labyrinth that evokes a sense of disorientation and loss. This is not an easy visit, but it's an essential one. Love it or hate it, you can't miss the Berlin Television Tower, a towering symbol of the city's tumultuous past and its aspirations for the future. Built by the East German government as a symbol of communist power, the Telespargel, that's TV asparagus to you and me, has become an unlikely icon of unified Berlin. Now I know what you're thinking, another damn tower? But trust me, this ain't your average tourist trap. Hop on the high-speed elevator and in less than 40 seconds you'll be whisked up to the observation deck, 203 meters above the city. From up here, Berlin spreads out before you like a giant map. You can see everything, the Reichstag, the Brandenburg Gate, the Spree River snaking its way through the cityscape. On a clear day, you can even see all the way to Potsdam, but the view isn't the only thing that's breathtaking. Built during the Cold War, it served as a constant reminder of the divided city, its antennas beaming propaganda into West Berlin. Today, it's a symbol of unity and progress, a beacon of hope for the future. Listen up, art lovers and history buffs, this one's for you. Museum Island, a UNESCO World Heritage Site smack dab in the middle of the Spree River, is a goddamn treasure trove of art, artifacts, and architectural wonders. We're talking 5 museums, each one a world unto itself, housing collections spanning centuries and continents. You've got the Pergamon Museum, home to the Ishtar Gate of Babylon and the Market Gate of Miletus. The newest museum, with its stunning bust of Nefertiti and Egyptian artifacts that'll make your jaw drop. The Altes Museum, a neoclassical masterpiece showcasing Greek and Roman antiquities. The Bode Museum, dedicated to Byzantine art, sculpture, and coins. And last but not least, the Alte National Gallery, housing a world-class collection of 19th century paintings and sculptures. You could spend days here and still not see everything, so pace yourself. From ancient Egyptian sarcophagi to Renaissance masterpieces, Museum Island is a testament to the enduring power of art. Alright folks, let's get political for a minute. No, don't worry, I'm not gonna bore you with a lecture on German politics, but I am gonna take you inside the Bundestag, Germany's parliament building, because this place is more than just a bunch of stuffy politicians arguing about budgets. First of all, the building itself is a sight to behold. The Reichstag, as it's also known, has been through a lot in its lifetime. Built in the late 19th century, it was badly damaged during World War II and then became a symbol of division during the Cold War. But after reunification, the building underwent a remarkable transformation capped with a stunning glass dome designed by none other than Norman Foster. This dome, folks, is more than just a pretty face. It's a symbol of transparency, a way for the government to show the people that they're accountable. You can actually go up into the dome, walk around the spiraling ramp, and look down on the parliamentary chamber below. It's a pretty amazing feeling knowing that you can literally see democracy in action. Forget your fancy Michelin-starred restaurants, folks. If you want to taste the real Berlin, you gotta head to Markthalle 9, a glorious celebration of food, community, and all things delicious. This ain't your average farmer's market though. Sure, you'll find stalls piled high with fresh produce, artisan cheeses, and cured meats that would make a vegetarian weak in the knees. But you'll also find a mind-boggling array of street food from around the world, all under one roof. We're talking juicy chorizo sandwiches, steaming bowls of Vietnamese pho, spicy Ethiopian stews, and of course enough currywurst to satisfy even the most ravenous appetite. Wash it all down with a locally brewed craft beer or a glass of German wine, and you're in for a culinary adventure. Markthalle 9 is a community hub, a place where locals and tourists alike come together to eat, drink, and be merry. So, come hungry, come curious, and come ready to experience the true meaning of Gemütlichkeit. Alright folks, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say, the gate at the end of the street. The Brandenburg Gate, that iconic symbol of Berlin, plastered on postcards and refrigerator magnets around the world. It's easy to dismiss it as just another tourist trap, a place to snap a selfie and move on. But trust me, there's more to this grand old dame than meets the eye. This ain't just a gate, folks. It's a witness to history, a symbol of resilience, and a testament to the enduring human spirit. Think about it, this gate has seen it all. Napoleon marching through in triumph, the Nazis parading their hateful ideology, the Berlin Wall dividing the city for almost 3 decades. And yet there it stands, proud and defiant, a symbol of hope and unity. Take a walk around it, run your hand along its weathered stone, and let the weight of history sink in. The Berlin Wall. It's a scar, a memory, a ghost that still haunts this city. But it's also a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome even the most daunting obstacles. Walking along the East Side Gallery, a 1.3-kilometer stretch of the wall preserved as an open-air art gallery, you can't help but feel a shiver run down your spine. These aren't just paintings, folks. They're cries for freedom, expressions of hope, and reminders of the absurdity of division. Each artwork tells a story, reflects a moment in time, and contributes to the collective memory of this city. But don't just stick to the East Side Gallery. Venture out to other parts of the city where remnants of the wall still stand, like the Bernauer Strasse Memorial or Checkpoint Charlie. These places are more than just tourist attractions. They're sacred ground, reminders of the human cost of division and the importance of fighting for freedom. That's a wrap on our tour of Berlin's top 10 must-visit places. Each spot tells a unique story of this vibrant city, from its tumultuous past to its thriving present. We've explored the grand avenues and the hidden alleyways, sampled the culinary delights and delved into the city's complex history. But Berlin is a city that defies easy categorization. So thanks for joining me on this journey, and don't forget to explore these amazing places yourself. And while you're at it, tell me about your favorite Berlin experience in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring.